coming just a little closer now to mine. Candles trembling by the window, shadows dancing on the wall. In this slow Italian evening, we don't speak at all. No more running, no more need to hide. When the night was slow, don't let me go. Hold me like the tide, soft and low. Every heartbeat knows where it wants to stay. Here with you till the break of day. Nylon strings are barely breathing, every note just falls like rain. Simple words are disappearing, we don't need to explain. Your fingers trace a quiet promise down my arm and through my skin. All the world is far behind us, let the silence in. Let the moonlight rest upon our eyes. When the night is slow, stay close, stay close. Let the seconds flow like whispered prose. Every dream we hold doesn't need a name. Here with you, nothing feels the same. Maybe love was always quiet, like the ocean late at night. Not a fire that keeps on burning, but a steady golden light. When the night is slow, don't let me go. Stay with me, just breathe slow. Particles resting on the water, morning breathing quietly. You're standing close beside me, watching sailboats drift away. Your shoulder lightly touching mine, like it's always been that way. No rush inside but silence, no shadows left to hide. Just sunlight on the balcony and your hand in mine. Nothing loud, nothing wild, just the way you softly smile. Soft as the morning sea, you lean into me, no words we need to say, just light across the bay. Every gentle breath feels new and true, like the sky opening slowly into me. Begins to shimmer in shades of amber blue, but all the color I can see is waking up in you. Your fingers trace a quiet line along the edge of my hand, like love doesn't need to hurry to be understood. If this is how it starts, no thunder, no flame, just warmth moving softly through my name. Stay here with me, let the daylight grow slow and easy. No promises in the air, just truth in the view, like the tide returning always to you. Pale gold resting on the water, and everything feels new. Pale gold resting on the water, resting on the water. Pale and white on water. Light spilling over silver waves, your shadow dancing close to mine. On a balcony above the water, city lights trembling far below. You pour red wine a little slower, like you already know. The ocean breathing through the silence, salt and summer in the air. Your fingers brush against my shoulder and leave a fire there. So close I can feel your heartbeat moving underneath your skin. Every second pulls me deeper into where we begin. Red wine in the sea tonight, stars hanging low and bright. If this moment fades at dawn, hold me till the light is gone. Like the tide against the shore, I come back wanting more in this quiet quiet coastal blue, all I feel is you. Let the horizon keep our secrets. Let the wind erase our fear. If tomorrow never finds us, I still want you here. If the world slips out of you, let it fall. I choose you. Waves are whispering below. Stay with me. Don't let go. Midnight leaning on the water, silver shadows on your face. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin. The ocean moving underneath like something pulling in. Your fingers trace the rim of glass, but your eyes are tracing me. There's a storm beneath your calm, and I can feel it breathe. Don't look away, not now, not yet. This silence is electric, and we haven't touched. It's a slow fire by the sea, burning underneath our skin. Every wave keeps telling me let this night begin. If we fall like stars into dark, into deep, with the whole wide world behind us and nothing left to keep. Your shoulder brushes into mine like it was always meant. The air between our breathing feels heavy, heaven sent. The wine is almost empty now, but the heat is rising still. You don't have to say a word, your quiet says you will. Hold me closer to the edge, where the water meets the flame. If this night is dangerous, I don't want it safe. It's a slow fire by the sea, and it's burning through control. Every glance you give to me is riding on my soul. If the morning breaks too soon, let it break in gold. We were never meant for cold. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern light falls gently on your skin. We're standing where the lantern light the waves keep moving softly. The waves keep moving softly, but we don't let go. We're standing where the lantern light. We're standing where the lantern light. Ooh, we're standing where the lantern light. The waves keep moving softly, begin to shimmer, soft and slow like summer rain. Every note is wrapped around us like a sweet romantic chain. I don't need a grand forever, I don't need a promised vow. All I want is this emotion, breathing here and now. Let the city fall asleep, stay a little longer. Kiss me in Verona tonight, under stars that burn so bright, every second melting through like red wine in you. Time is gentle, love is near, nothing else exists right here. If the morning calls too soon, stay beneath the moon. Maybe love is just this feeling, soft as waves along the shore, when two hearts stop their running and don't ask for more. Kiss me in Verona tonight, hold me close, don't say goodbye. Let the whole wide world be still, only us until Verona tonight. The sea is darker than my thoughts tonight. Your eyes are brighter than the shore. We shouldn't be this close together, but here we are again. Your hand just barely touching mine, like it doesn't know where it ends. The wine has stained your lips a deeper red, I feel it in my chest. Every word we never said is louder than the rest. Don't say goodbye, not yet, not now. If this is wrong, it doesn't feel like how. Before the morning comes and steals you from my side, let me memorize the way you look tonight. If this is all we get, no promises to keep, then hold me like the ocean holds the moon so deep. Heavier than stone, you say my name like it's a place you're scared to call your home. The waves are breaking fire below, but I can barely hear. The only sound inside my head is wishing you were here. If I could stop the sunlight trade the coming daylight to feel you once again. Into truth, let this balcony remember the fire of our youth. If we disappear at dawn like footprints in the sand, tonight at least we burned like we were never planned. The sea will keep our secret, even if we golden light across the shoreline, your silhouette in fading blue. We lean against the balcony railing, the sea stretched wide below. Your glass of wine reflects the starlight like embers burning slow. The night is warm against our skin, a quiet kind of flame. You say my name like it belongs somewhere inside your veins. Every breath between us feels heavier than air. There's something in the distance, but we don't really care. Where the waves remember every touch we hide, where the salt and summer pull you to my side. If the tide keeps turning, let it turn for us in this fragile hour. It's only you I trust. The ocean hums beneath the silence, low and deep and true. Your shoulder resting close to mine, like it was meant to do. The world beyond this balcony can't wait another day. Tonight the moon is close enough to hear the things we don't say. Hold me like the shoreline holds the restless sea. If we break like morning, break right here with me. Evening draped in velvet blue, footsteps fading out of view. We found a table by the water, candles trembling in the breeze. Your laughter spills like summer wine, slow and dangerously sweet. The harbor lights are swaying on the surface of the bay, but every spark that's moving there is pulling me away. Say nothing, let the silence grow. There's a language in your eyes only we could know. Like a velvet tide, you're pulling me in, soft as the night, but strong as the wind. If I lose my balance, let me fall slow into your arms where the warm waves go. Your hand rests lightly on my waist, like it's testing what is real. The space between our breathing has forgotten how to heal. The sea keeps writing silver lines across the darkened shore, and every line it leaves behind makes me want you more. If this is reckless, let it be. The moon is closing up to see how close you are to me. Like a velvet tide, you cover my skin, slowly, quietly letting me in. If the dawn remembers what we tried to hide, it will still find us side by side. The water keeps its secrets, but I won't hide. Candles flicker on the table, golden shadows on your face. City lights beyond the harbor, moving in a slower pace. Glasses touch like quiet promises, low and gentle as the tide. Every word we do not speak is resting by our side. No need to rush the night, no need to say too much. Stay with me beneath the stars, where the evening feels like ours. Every heartbeat soft and slow, like the wine that gently flows. Time is drifting out to sea, nothing pulls on you and me. If the world is turning fast, let this moment last. becomes a whisper we don't have to chase away. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need a crowded room. All I want is this horizon and this tender tune. Let the city fade in blue, let the silence bloom. Stay with me beneath the stars, far from noise and rushing cars. Every breath a white flame, calling softly out your name. Moonlight falling on the bay, we don't have to look away. If tomorrow comes too fast, we still have this past. It's just a feeling floating on a summer breeze, where the heart is slowly healing in the hush between the seas. Stay with me beneath the the quiet take us far. Nothing more is meant to be, just this night and you with me. Silver moon above the water, quiet lights along the bay. Shadows move like painted colors, drifting slowly where we stay. Wine glasses and whispered laughter, footsteps fading down the stone. In this tender midnight harbor, I don't feel alone. No need to hurry, no need to speak too much. Under this Italian sky, we let the restless hours pass by. Every breath a gentle flame, softly calling out your name. Time is slow and moving free, like the waves beside the sea. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Nylon strings begin to wander, simple phrases warm and low. Every note is falling softer, like a secret only we know. I don't need a distant morning, I don't need another plan. All the world feels small and glowing inside your hand. Let the city fade away, leave the noise behind. Under this Italian sky, we let feet slow and bright, dancing in the velvet night. No more racing through the air, only warmth and open care. If tomorrow comes too soon, we still have this moon. Was meant for evenings like this slow and tender tune, where the heart is barely breathing underneath the silver moon. Under this Italian sky, we let the quiet drift by. Lanterns floating on the water, golden lines that drift apart. We didn't plan to stay this long, just one more glass of wine. But something in the way you smiled moved closer to the line. The harbor breathing underneath, a rhythm slow and low, your sleeve brushing against my arm like it already knows. No sudden moves, no need to speak. The quiet here is dangerously deep. Lanterns over water flicker in your eyes. Every little hesitation feels like a disguise. If we're only passing through this soft Mediterranean air, why does every part of me hope you'll meet me there? Your laughter fades into the wind, but lingers in my chest. The city hums behind our backs, the sea ignores the rest. You lean in just a fraction, like gravity has changed, and all the careful distance slowly rearranges. If we let this moment fall, will it break or will it bloom? Tell me if you feel it too. It's almost Amber light along the shoreline, falling gently on your face. Evening settles like a promise time has chosen not to raise. Your hand resting near my shoulder as the harbor fades to blue. All the words we used to carry disappear with you. Let the night breathe slowly, let it stay this way. Underneath this amber sky, we don't need to ask why. Every silence feels complete when your heart is close to mine. Let the distant city sleep, let the restless world unwind. In this quiet shade of gold, love is warm and kind. Candles bending with the breeze, shadows moving on the stone. Your eyes hold a deeper language I have never known. Nylon strings drift through the darkness, soft as waves against the pier. Every note becomes a feeling, drawing you near. There is nothing missing, nothing left to prove. Underneath this amber sky, breathing slow as time goes by. Every second falls like wine, smooth and tender on the tongue. Let tomorrow wait outside, we are young inside this night. In the glow of fading light, everything is right. Maybe love is not a fire, but a lantern in the dark, steady in the quiet hours, lighting every hidden part. Underneath this amber sky, stay with me, don't say goodbye. Let the world turn far away. We are here and we will stay. Under sky, under sky. Your shadow falls across my skin like midnight poured in wine. The air between us trembles with a tension sweet and fine. Candles burn a little lower as your fingers trace my hand. In this narrow street of silence, I barely stand. Don't look away, not now, not when the night is opening. Stay until the fire fades. Hold me in these quiet flames. Every breath is pulling closer, calling out my name. Let the stars fall from the sky. Let the dark forget the light. If love is only this one night, let it burn bright. Your voice is low and trembling like the sea before a storm. Every glance becomes a promise, dangerous and warm. Nylon strings begin to ache underneath your steady gaze. All the walls I built around me fall in waves. No more distance, no more careful hearts. Stay until the fire flares. Let it move through all our veins. Every second deeper now, breaking every chain. If tomorrow finds us gone, if the dawn falls you away, let this moment mark my soul and forever stay. Maybe love is not a promise. Maybe it's a reckless spark. Two hearts leaning into danger, lighting up the dark. Stay until the fire fades. Even if the night betrays, hold me like there's no escape, no escape. shadow falls across my skin. Your shadow stay. Your shadow sul mare, il vento parla piano di noi, sul balcone con un vino rosso, le tue mani cercano le mie, la città brilla sotto di noi, ma il mondo si ferma qui, così vicino al tuo respiro, sento il cuore perdere il ritmo, non c'è più spazio per la paura, solo mare dentro me, vino rosso sul balcone, occhi tuoi come l'estate, se domani cambia direzione, questa notte non svanisce come onde contro la riva, torni sempre dentro me e nel silenzio della sera resto qui con te. Lascia che il tempo non ci trovi, lascia che il cielo resti blu, se questo è un sogno fragile, non voglio svegliarmi più. Stelle, il mare canta ancora e tu rimani dentro me. Morning leans against the window, golden dust and quiet air, coffee breathing on the table, nothing heavy anywhere. Shoes are waiting by the doorway, but I mightn't need to run. Time is rusting on my shoulders, soft and warm just like the sun. No alarms inside my head, no racing thoughts to chase. Let it move slow, let it stay. I don't need to plan the day. Every second drifting by like a cloud across the sky. No more pressure, no more noise, only simple, gentle joys. If the world keeps spinning fast, I'll just let this moment last. I don't need a grand tomorrow, I don't need a perfect line. All the answers I was searching were just silence all this time. Breathing in and letting go, nothing more to prove. Let it move slow, let it stay. I don't need to find a way. Every heartbeat soft and light, floating through the afternoon light. No more thinking what's ahead, no more words I'd never said. If the world keeps spinning fast, I'll just let this moment last. Maybe life was never meant to be measured by the speed. Maybe peace is simply found in giving less to what we need. Let it move slow, let it stay. I don't need to run away. Let the day be light. Let the day be Let the day be The sea is breathing in the dark, silver lines along the shore. Your jacket wrapped around my shoulders, but I'm not cold anymore. The tide keeps riding on the sand, then taking back what it has done. Like every word we almost said before it had begun. Your hand finds mine like it already knows the way. There's salt on your lips tonight and moonlight in your eyes. The waves are moving closer like they're taking sides. If the ocean pulls us in, let it pull us deep. I don't want a safer love, I want the kind we keep. the surface of the bay. Your shadow leans into mine like it's asking me to stay. Your voice is low and careful, but your heartbeat isn't slow. I can feel it through your chest, like undertow. We are standing at the edge where the water meets the flame. There's salt on your lips tonight and fire in your hands. The shoreline disappears where we choose to stand. If the night forgets our names, let it wash them clean. All I know is in this moment you are everything. Maybe love is like the ocean, dark and bright at once, calm enough to make you grieve, wild enough to run. There's salt on your lips tonight, and I taste the edge of goodbye. If the tide takes everything, hold me while it sings. The sea, the sea. Sunlight dancing on the water, shadows resting on the stone. Little streets of quiet laughter feel like somewhere I've known. Window open, curtains swaying, salted air and distant chimes. Nothing here is asking for my racing mind. I let the morning call my name, but I don't have to move. So till solo lento I stay, let the hours drift away. Every breath a gentle tide, rolling softly from inside. No more questions in my hands, no more distant future plans. If tomorrow comes too fast, I will let this feeling last. Coffee cups and quiet glances, footsteps fading down the shore. Every second softly dances like it's never asked for more. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need to understand. All the peace I've ever wanted fits inside this open hand. The world can spin without me, I am where I choose. So till solo lento I stay, let the daylight slowly sway. Every heartbeat warm and wide, like the ocean at my side. No more running from the air, was never hurried. Maybe time is just the sea, moving slow and never worried, carrying the quiet me. Sotto il sole lento I stay, let the golden light just play. No more racing through the day. I am here, and that's okay. Sotto il sole lento